my goodness, there have been times where I have needed desperately the ability to create content without having to showcase my face. And I know that I am not the only person. Have you ever wanted to create video content, but let's say you had really bad allergies and your eyes were super red and puffy? Or you went through something really tough and you've been crying nonstop, but you're like, I still got to create content. Like, it's the worst feeling in the world as you are crying, hoping that filters will hide your face enough that you can create. So today I'm going to actually share with you 10 specific ideas for face-free, faceless content that you can create specifically for short form video content. These are all going to come in handy in different ways. And by the way, I am currently working on an entire free resource that is 30 ideas with specific examples of faceless content that you can create, or you can have a team create if you're in a business. In the comments beneath this video, not in the live chat, but in the comments, go ahead and drop 30, and I'll make sure that my team gets that to you once we are all finished creating it. We literally just created it today. It'll be finished up in the next few days. So go ahead and drop that in the comments below this video. All right. So real fast, I want to share that there are certain exceptions to this rule, but it can be really difficult to make faceless content go viral unless you are creating in a specific space, aka, let's say you're in like the world of therapy or trauma. If you create this type of content surrounding the emotional pain points that people go through, you'll see what I'm talking about in a moment. That can work really well. If you are on Book Talk, it is, I don't want to say easy, but it's like primed for this. And the truth is, almost anyone can create book compilation videos. This works really well for product-based businesses where you actually have the physical products, or if you are an artist, a musician, someone that does a process. Some of these will work for anyone. Some of them work better for others than for others. All right, you guys ready? Drop a yes if you're excited about this. Okay, I'm going to actually share my screen with you so you can actually just see exactly what I'm talking about. So today, I'm not only going to share examples with you, but I'm going to share with you how to create them easily. I'm not going to do the whole step-by-step, but the tools that I use when I need to create faceless content so that you're not like, how do I get this type of B-roll, or where do I find this type of background photo, those types of things. Okay, so let me go ahead and share my screen with you. Is anyone excited? Drop a yes. Patty's excited. Okay, so fantastic. I think we can do a side-by-side on this one. Okay, so right here we have example number 1. And I've actually created like names for each one so I can keep them clear, which is which. We'll dive into 10 today, and then the compilation will have 30. Okay, so the very first one is like, oh, I opened them out of order. But kind of like this is a quote that leads to the reveal of what it's about. So who here's like, I could totally use this one. Drop a 1 in the comments if this is one that you could use. So here's what the second slide looks like. Pride and Prejudice. So you can share like a quote and then the entrepreneur who shared it. You can share a strategy, like an example of a strategy or a quote of a strategy, and then what it actually looks like in practice, etc. So that's number 1. I would create the first slide in Canva, and then to get the right dimensions, I would also do the second slide in Canva with whatever it is that I'm revealing. So this is like a 1, 2, boom, boom, which is, I think, kind of neat. Okay, number 2. Number 2 is this is a photo dump. Okay, so photo dumps are really easy to create thanks to CapCut. If you actually search in the CapCut app for photo dump, you'll get an example of this. Now, it can be photos that you own, it could be photos that you're licensing, it could be photos of a bunch of book covers, it could be photos of a bunch of products, things like that. Big tip, word to the wise, and I am not good at doing this. Drop a 2, by the way, if this is one that you could do. these do best if they follow a specific aesthetic. I don't do well with aesthetics. But so check it out. This one is particularly a CapCut template that I absolutely love and have used for my clients. Okay, number 3. This one's big because this is like an emotional storytelling with pictures. Now, these could be pictures that you take yourself, or these could be pictures that you get from like a site such as Pexels or Unsplash. Those are both websites that have free photos available, and you'll notice that these ones are really well taken. The second one is really well taken. I'm guessing this person took these pictures. But usually when they have a good edit on them, they'll perform better. And this is the storytelling. How did you feel? Da, 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 da. So it's like the storytelling of grief. And this is one that anyone can create regarding any emotion. Drop a 3 if that one's for you. Okay, number 4. By the way, real fast, how are you all doing? I also have other free resources in the meantime. In case you weren't here in the beginning, we are going to be releasing, we just finished it today, and then the designer's going to be making it all pretty. We're creating 30 faceless video ideas free resource. So if you go in the comments beneath this video, not in the chat, the comments, and drop 30, then I'll make sure that my team gets that to you once it's all finished and ready to go. It's totally free. Okay. And also I have other free resources in the bio beneath this video, but let's keep on going. Okay. So this one right here, I like to get a lot of ideas from Book Talk. It's one of my favorite places to hang out that I don't create on enough. But this is basically any of the trending CapCut templates that you see on TikTok. You sometimes see them on Instagram, but usually you see them on TikTok first. It's the best place to find them. And then you share something that is specific to you, your genre, etc. Like, this makes me laugh listening to your nonfiction friend tell you about a self-help book they're reading, but you only read trash fairy smut. Anyone else find that as funny as I do? So drop a 4 if you're like, I could totally create that, because I can think about listening to your friend telling you about their awesome vacation, but all your vacations are workations, da 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 da. So kind of neat, right? Okay, so I love this one. It's just simple, and then you can put a beautiful image behind it. Most of the time when I see these, the person did not take the image themselves. It's an image from Unsplash, Pexels. Sometimes they steal it from Google or Pinterest, but I can't condone that here. Cool. All right, number 5. This one's cool because I actually did this one years ago, and organically it performed really well. So this one right here is my diagram method. So I don't think I ever showed my face once in this video. And the truth is, I think that I was really tired when I was asked to do this sponsored piece of content. So I had to create a faceless piece of content because my face looked like a semi truck ran into it. Or as my sisters like to say, it looks like Tom Hanks. When I'm tired, drop a 5 if this is one that you could do. So first I showed a diagram that I sketched out. Then I showed a Google Doc where I just typed out the process, and then went back to the diagram again, broke things down. Pretty darn simple. It's a little more time intensive, but these usually work well, and they also usually make really good ads. And then I featured the tool that was sponsoring that particular video. Pretty neat. Drop a 5 if that one is one that you could do. Okay, number 6 is BTS and or fails. You don't have to show your face on these. Sometimes it helps with the storytelling. Sometimes it actually takes away from this. So I just kind of was like, and this got 92,000 views. I was like, you referencing an old joke on TikTok, but you could put like, this is how you know it's going to be a rough day, etc. So drop a 6 if this is one where you're like, I think that I could do this one. So you showcase things that are going wrong and just make light of it. And this type of content really does well because everyone loves fails. I'm just going to be super honest about it. Okay, this is number 7. This one is 10 signs. So this is 10 signs that someone needs your services. These are really simple to create. For me, these are really good fallback content pieces. So I'll go to actually Pexels, Pexels, and I will go to their free vertical footage and find something that's like aesthetically pleasing in the background. And then I'll add 10 signs, X, Y, and Z, and then the 10 signs. They don't have to be evenly spaced out. This is also really helpful for clients where you don't necessarily get a lot of their face content. So drop a 7 if this is one where you're like, yep, I could totally create that one. Number 8, this one I actually created the audio to. I said, if you like this, you would love this. If you like this, you should try this. If you like this, you're gonna love this. And you can actually use that audio or similar audios to show comparisons of this versus that. If you like this, you need to try this. There's a bunch of people who have created these. And mine, I don't think this one ever shows my face, not even once. And that's how you know, like, okay, it was a lazy day of content. I didn't feel like showing my face. We all have those days. Drop a yes if you feel me loud and clear on that. We all have those days where we're like, no face, no way. Yeah, so that one was really easy. Drop an 8 if you're going to try this one. Okay. Number 9. This one is, I used to do this a lot. This one is so funny. It's funny to me because it's so simple. It's 5 seconds. I just find like an aesthetically pleasing sound on TikTok or IG Reels. I use Pexels stock video footage that's free. I personally like fireworks or flowers, and then I put the text on screen. So it's kind of, this one's like a positive manifestation one. I used to do these all the time and I don't do them anymore. I'll have to try these again. Drop a 9 if you could totally do this one. You're like, yeah, that seems really, really simple. So sometimes it's nice to give you a little break and some variety in your content types, etc. And this is one of my favorites and I need to do more of it. I made it too short. One big thing I've noticed with TikToks, not so much IG Reels, but with TikToks, I've noticed that videos that are under 5 seconds don't seem to be performing as well. It's almost like they're penalizing people whose videos are too short because everyone was creating 3 to 5 second videos years ago. And I think that they were like, we don't want that. That's not the game of like the gaming the system culture isn't something that we want. So I made this one 3 seconds years ago, but I would make it longer. Once again, B-roll footage from Pexels. Literally, I just screenshot one of my statuses that's a little longer on my Facebook profile. And then I put them together. I think I either used InShot on mobile or I used ScreenFlow to put these two together. And then I don't even think I added music because I was like, I'm too lazy today. Just being honest. But this one's really pretty because there's like water dripping down the window and there's flowers moving. I need to do more of these for sure to just lighten the workload a little bit. So question for you guys, who here feels like you could do 9, 10, either of those ones there and there. I hope that this really helps you because sometimes we all have a need for faceless content. And the truth is, like, it's nice to do something that a VA can support you with, or your team can help you with, your teenage kid could possibly help you with. Real fast in the comments, go ahead and share with me what questions do you have specifically about TikTok, IG Reels, or viral videos, anything of that sort, creating videos, because we are creating so many more tutorials and trainings totally for free. I will catch you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe to my channel too.